It's wash day today. I've been washing my jumpers, as you saw, and now the bed sheets. But it isn't the washing and the bed sheets that I'm interested in today's episode. Oh no, no. We're going upstairs into my newly painted bathroom for hanging up on a shelf. It's something that I've been thinking about for a long time in showing you. And it kind of, I suppose, goes into part of my Englishness discovery. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Not done too badly in this room, actually. I've got some more to do. I think those doors over there could do with painting blue. I think actually one of my viewers had suggested that. That goes to the, well, what is laughingly the airing cupboard. It has the water tanks and stuff in it. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Over in this corner, this mess is a whole load of items hanging up. Now, I may have told you in the past that I used to do entertaining for a living. Juggling, unicycling, fire eating, lying on a bed of nails and all those sort of things. I also used to do comedy characters. That is, dressing up as all sorts of different characters and going around corporate events as those characters to entertain and amuse, often welcoming people in. So lots of different things. And I thought today, seeing as it looks bright out there, but it's actually quite miserable and windy, I thought today I would show you some of the costumes that I've acquired, which to me speak of the English sense of dressing up. And going to, I don't know, balls, masquerades, parties. But to me, it may be a universal thing, but to me it's quite eccentric, English eccentricity, dressing up in comedy characters. So let's have a look and see what I've got. And here we are. An array of curiosities and costumes. And more underneath. Right. First up, this. Yes, my old tailcoat. Now I remember buying this I think I got it in Brighton, in an old shop, second-hand shop that used to be just off the lanes in Brighton, and they used to have all sorts of bits and bobs. Pretty certain. It looks like a genuine thing. I don't know if it's period or anything, but it's a lovely, unique thing. What's that you say? Put it on? All right then. And there we go. I just need some nice cufflinks. I have got some, but I'll have to find them. But you get the essence of it. And of course I'd need better trousers than what I'm wearing at the moment. Some black trousers, maybe some striped trousers would be absolutely perfect. But what do you think? It's very nice, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I haven't worn this for a long time. Of course, it's very English, isn't it? I know other people dress up in tailcoats and things, but I think it's very English. It would just need a top hat and a proper dress shirt, of course, cufflinks, the right trousers. But this is genuine wool. It's beautifully cut. and it's very dapper. I love it. Can I get away with it in the Bald Explorer? Other than showing you like this, I couldn't wander around the countryside dressed up like this. So it's not a great costume for my Englishness. And one of the things I wanted to have a look at my costumes is anything in there that I can bring into these videos. I don't think there is. I think it's all in the past, and they all probably need to be ditched. But it's great to have a quick look at them. Another of my favourite costumes, and thereby characters, is this. Okay, it doesn't look very good at the moment. Let me put my jacket on. This is not complete because I would have fluffy hair. I was looking for my makeup box, which I have not used for years and years and years. It must have got shot of it, unfortunately. So I would have wispy hair coming out the side here and a flat cap. I can't find my flat cap, sadly. But I can find my tin of tobacco. And there's nothing in it. And also my pipe, you see. Now, with the flat cap, I'm really gutted that I haven't found it. My trousers, by the way, are hung together with string. This is Farmer Piles, my farmer, see? Know what I mean? I've been a farmer for a long time, and I've been on my farm with my pigs and my cows and my lovely little sheeps and my sheepdog, Bessie. All right, Bessie? I've been down there doing my thing, see? Now, many years ago, when I was a bit younger and I didn't wear these here spectacles, I used to do the entertaining as a farmer with a cut-out pig, see? It was a cut-out pig in plywood, and I would have it on a string, and it was on wheels, and it would come with me. All right, piggy? And I would go around the old corporate events as this comedy character, wispy hair, flat cap, doesn't have quite the same appeal, this knackered old jacket, these old trousers, pipe, puffing away in those days, and the silly sort of, Somerset West Country style accent, which is really naff. And I used to go out to beaters, hello there, what's your name then? What are you doing here? And they might be corporate people, they might be a gala fun day, and I'd have my pig, and you just engage with people and have a conversation about anything, stupid stuff. And it was not so much the corporate people, I didn't get into it really, but a lot of the older general members of the public, if it was an outdoor festival and there you are, a comedy character. Sometimes I'd do this with my friend Nigel, and there'd be two of us, two farmers. All right then. Yeah, I'm all right. What you been doing? I've been looking after my pig, see? Because there's one there with an artificial leg. An artificial leg? What's they doing with an artificial leg? Well, limping. Not very well, I can tell you. So I used to do all this. Used to love it. Anyway, I can't get rid of this costume. There's something in me that thinks that Farmer Piles one day may make a reappearance. That's right. Farmer Piles, know what I mean? I see, sir. So, if you could tell me your movements between 8:30 and 10:15 on Tuesday, the 31st of November, 1872. Last week, I would be much obliged, sir. Inspector Vobes of CID. We're investigating the murder of a mysterious pygmy from Algeria. Now, if you could give us any information about that, I'd be much obliged. So, yes, this was another outfit that I very much enjoyed, my sort of pretend detective, complete with the sort of, well, this is only a felt, unfortunately, and rather dusty now, trilby hat, or I guess it's like a trilby hat with these great big things here. And again, at corporate events, you'd be there perhaps as doorman. So when guests arrived at a party, or at a ball, a fancy dress, or not so much fancy dress, but a sort of that kind of thing. Oh, the light's just gone out. Hang on a minute, let's open ourselves up a bit. You'd be there at the door going, "Oh, good evening, sir. Can I see your tickets, please? Only we are expecting a lot of very VIPs, and people like yourself, sir, dressed the way you are, probably not welcome. So I'm ever so sorry. What is your name?" We are here to investigate the murder of... And we would just go burbling on like this and go up and approach people and say, "I'm sorry, you'll have to turn out your pockets, madam. Just in case you have the murder weapon on there. We're looking for a candelabra of about 7 foot. Now, I know that you're skimpily dressed, but you may have it just hidden behind your garters. So if you wouldn't mind having a look..." There, the sun's doing its thing again. Oops, let's go down that way. There we go. Sorry about that. The good old classic 19 whatever detect 50s, I suppose, 60s detective. All good, maybe 40s even. I mean, it's just a raincoat. Because none of this is authentic. It's all just dressing up, really, just for mucking about. But it would be lovely to have the authentic stuff to dress up in. But that's, a bit more costly these days. And I don't do this sort of work. Sorry, the sun is going in and out, It's just playing havoc with my camera exposure. Anyway, that's another of my costumes. And there's not hundreds, there's several more. But I don't want to waste your time with loads of them. So we'll have a look at one now, which was, of course, one that got me onto the television. Right, this one is in a bit of a state. I haven't used this for, I don't know what it is, 20-something years now. And this, what's left of it, as you can see, and it's in a right mess, is my Snug costume. Snug and Cozy was a TV series that I was... I dreamt up, I made the pilot, sold it to the networks, and in 1996 and 1997, Nigel Cooper and myself, who played Snug and Cozy, two space aliens, we had a TV series on children's ITV. And these are the costumes that we used, and we were able to keep the costumes made out of PVC, but now, as you can see, they have deteriorated. I don't know why I've kept them, really. They're going to be thrown, really. Absolutely no need to keep them at all. And they're in a bit of a state. And not all of it is completely here either. But I just wanted to kind of show you what was left of the original Snug and Cozy. So I had shorts. These are the shorts that used to go on, padded, and then the jacket. I'll put the jacket on if I can. In fact, I'm putting it on. This is the wrong way round. We would... Golly, it is so badly stuck. You wouldn't wear it this way, like I'm doing, or trying to. I know I've got a jumper on. It's very cold in my bathroom. And I'm getting covered now in all this silver stuff. Actually, I wouldn't have worn it. You'd wear it the other way round, so your hands go in this way, and somebody did it up so that you didn't... I think we did it that way, so you didn't see the seam. I can't remember now. Or maybe it is this way. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. And then the shorts would be on. There was a chest plate here that went on. And that was kind of it.
Cozy, you slimping slam slappet. What? Neighbor shabbat, what? Oh, yeah, shimpish calabarishi. Kimpish shabbat.
Big black belt, which I have got somewhere. But yeah, this is it. It's very sticky and icky. And really, all it can do is go to the bin. So that was, yeah, it's a sad old situation, really. But it's just made with bits of old plastic. I think they are baubles that went on a Christmas tree, to be honest with you, and some just that clear hose that was painted yellow. So that was a bit naff. Another costume, I won't bother to put it on. because everybody knows what a waiter looks like. One of the lovely jobs that I used to do in the corporate entertainment was a spoof waiter. You'd pretend to be a waiter, but you weren't actually a waiter, and you would go around in a reception situation with a tray of drinks and things, and it would be a very subtle process in which people slowly thought, hang on, there's something wrong with that waiter. So, for example, dressed up in my black and white waiter's costume, I would go around filling up people. If they had fluted glasses with champagne, for example, they were drinking their champagne. It's very nice, yes. I'd be there with a bottle, because you just blended in with the main staff, who were being all very normal. And I'd go up and fill up their glass with a bit of champagne, right to the very top. And they'd go, oh, thank you very much. And then they would take a sip, and I would come straight back in and top it up again. They, oh, no, it's fine. And in those days, people used to smoke indoors. So that tells you how long ago it was. And if they were smoking indoors, I'd be there with an ashtray and just come underneath them like this as they're going, oh, yes, blah, blah, blah. And I would hold the ashtray out, and they would look at me and go, oh yes, tap, tap, tap. So it's lots of subtle things like that. And then during the meal, there was a whole load of stuff. I think I've spoken about this in the series where I talked about my story. If I haven't, I'll have to do a thing about my story as doing the wacky waiters. That was all very good fun. This is, as you can probably have guessed, a jester's outfit. Trouble with the costumes here, and I don't perform, you see, and I haven't performed for so long, that a lot of the costumes now, they've been moved about a bit, and various bits get put into boxes and bags, and they've disappeared all over the place. So again, I would have had, this is a costume which probably, if I put it on, it's just going to look silly, because I'd have tights on, I'd have some sort of bloomer things, that sort of a bit like the Snug and Cozy shorts, but bulging bloomer things, and a big belt, and then I can't remember, some universal shirt, as they used to call it, on here, and then this bit on the top. And I did have a funny hat, but I think that fell to bits. It's still got some of the bells on it, but you get the idea. I don't know why. I mean, I don't perform, so I don't do these sort of things at the old corporate events anymore, so there's no real point, but I think I'm keeping them for sentimental reasons. Perhaps having made this video and maybe get a picture of me in the costumes when I've got a bit more time, just some stills or something, I probably won't need to keep them. So finally, there was my prisoner outfit. Luckily no one's seen me, and I shall escape from this video and these costumes very easily by basically turning off the camera. Yeah, used to do these round the corporate things and go up to people and say, "Excuse me, mate, you've got a file on you. You haven't got a spare key, have you?" And all of it. We had a ball and chain that we used to carry around as if my friend Nigel and I, as if we'd escaped from prison. It was all good fun. And we'd often do perhaps 2 or 3 of these different characters in an evening. So it was great. Quite whether I found my sense of Englishness in all of this, I don't know. But as I said at the beginning, I think it is fairly an English eccentricity of dressing up and wanting to be somebody else. But then all cultures dress up, all countries have their own unique different costumes. So perhaps these are typically English, who knows? But there it is. That's just a selection of the costumes. There are a few more there. I've got my genie outfit, my overgrown schoolboy outfit, and a few others that are probably in boxes and bags and goodness knows where. So I thought that would be just interesting to share with you. I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. Bit of fun. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. Become a patron, support what I do. I'm hoping to be out on a walk on the next video that we have out. But in the meantime, do give us a thumbs up and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care. Bye for now. I'm going to take this off quickly before somebody assumes that I am an escaped prisoner and puts me behind bars. Ta-ta.